Poof. Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to gamble? Because I sure am. Hello, hello. Welcome to my jankiest setup once more. Camera in my face. There we go. This time, small improvement. I'm using my phone as camera instead of a webcam, which I think I still have to look around for a good tool. Because, you know, this is fine, but the bitrate, like my phone camera can do like 4K in the whole, you know, like way more actually than 4K. But you know, this is whatever tool I had at hand for free. So it's a 1080p video stream. It's not the best, you know, like if let me grab a magic card here. Like you can read it, which is better than what it used to be. You can read it, at least I can on my full screen. But what's even better is, you know, actual proper focus. So I can actually show a card. So, you know, we are advancing. I think my next goal is to find a tool that doesn't use the internet, because this is like using the home Wi-Fi. I think I'm gonna look for a tool that can do this thing, you know, using my phone as a camera, but just with a USB cable, better quality. That cannot be. The thing is, I found multiple tools that ask you to pay. Like, oh, you want more than like 720p? Better pay up. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not paying for a simple tool like that. Gamba. Exactly. We are gambling today by opening cards. Multiple cards. You want a cable and a clip-on micro lens? The micro lens is not needed. I just bought a new phone like a couple of weeks ago, and it has like a 3 times optical zoom lens. So for these purposes, it should be more than enough. I think the camera is fine. The bit rate and the tool I'm using is just shit. But at least we can focus. Look at that. Ooh, look at the reflection because of the packaging. Is Force of Will the Gunnar game? I don't think so. I think it's just an anime game. It's an old game though. I haven't played it in a long time. It's the playmat that I have lying around in this room. I could get another one, but why would I? This is a beautiful, beautiful a beautiful playmat. No, today we are opening Grand Archive. Fairly new card game. We've opened boxes before of this game. The reason I'm even buying boxes of this game is because I'm just looking to build a little bit more collection. Even if it's bulk cards, I'm building decks for me with it. You know, I'm not looking to net deck, go for the best decks. I don't really feel like doing that with this game. You know, I only play with my wife. So for me, there's no real purpose to like really max out on power level, you know. So for me, building like some bulk to have like some deck building options, even though it's not the strongest, that's kind of my goal. And of course, if we get a hit, we get a hit, right? One of the other problems with this game is because it's so new, it's really hard to find sellers with single cards, you know. So I guess if it was already very accessible in singles, maybe I would have not buy this many boxes. But at the same time, you know, at the cadence they're releasing stuff, So what do we have today? 2 boxes. Originally, I just wanted to buy this box. This is... How do I even begin explaining this? But this is not a new set. This is a reprint of an older set that I completely missed out on, which is kind of how this game works. New set releases, it's like their first edition, if you will, has a fixed print run. When that's over, and so far the cadence seemed to be about a year later, they release the same set. They call it the Alter Edition. I don't know if it's on the box. Yeah, it says it here, Alter Edition, the top here, which is basically the not first edition set. But it's mostly the same cards. The only things that change is like in the first edition, you can get like these super collector rares that are, you know, like signed cards, whatever, you know, the multi-$100 in value cards. This has a couple of those, like a couple different ones, but not part of the originals. So, but the original set of this, I never got a chance to buy because I wasn't into the game back then. And this one came out last week, so this is still pretty fresh. The other box is the very first set. This is the original set where it all began, which I also didn't have the chance to get in on back in the day. But this is also the Alter Edition, which has been out for a long time, but has been out of stock everywhere. But they recently did a last print run, so it was available again. I just bought them both as a little treat. Which one should we start with? I feel like we want to start with the new shit. Newer stuff, right? I think that's what we want to do. Seems whack. I think it's okay, especially for a new game. You know, like I feel like it helps having like a release cadence. Especially for players like me who weren't in from the beginning. These releases are really cool for me, you know? And they don't have to constantly release new product, which is probably the fastest way to kill your game if you're just forcing, you know, like a new set every 2 months. Oh yeah. ASMR stream, let's go. Just like last time, I don't have anything to put the trash in. I should have. Floor it is. All right, let's take a peek-see, shall we? So this is a smaller box because it's an expansion set, not a full set. So it's gonna have fewer boosters, fewer cards per boosters. But it's also a smaller set and a smaller price. So I think all in all, I think you're paying the same, kind of. I like the divider. Quarterly sets was pretty good. Shame what happened to Magic. Yeah, I think this game, when it comes to like new designs, new sets, I think they do quarterly, I believe. I'm actually not sure. They released a set. The last main set was in October, I believe. And the expansion to that set was in February. So that would be 4 months. And so far, they've always done one main set that's like a bigger, with a new team, like a new world, if you will. And then an expansion set that builds on that world, adds some new mechanics and stuff. And then the next one is another big new world thing. Which is fine, which is good. It's fun, you know? Alright, let's get in. To be honest, I have no idea what the chase cards are in this set. I mean, I know one. There's a staple card called the Backup Charger, I believe, which is like one of those cards that's so good that almost every deck runs it. So, you know, and that's a normal rare. It's not even like a super rare or whatever. So There's a chance I'll pull it. Should I zoom in more, or is this good? Oh, the reflection's kind of ass. Oh no. Should I zoom in more by default? I mean, I can always do this. This is so much better though. With the webcam, this was not possible. I ain't reading all of that. I mean, that's true. Machine monstrosity. Should I? Oh, I think I'm gonna put it in piles already. Saves me on cleanup. Conceal marksman. We're just, you know, power cell. I'm not gonna read every card, but I also wanna not blaze through this because, you know, these are new cards to me. Potion. I have a deck that uses potions, so this might be interesting. Oh, we're already in uncommons. Ooh. Yeah, but what I like about this game is the rule set is very Magic the Gathering-ish. You know? It's like creatures, they attack, you have spells. You have a hero character, which is not Magic, but I guess these days with Commander, it kind of is. But it's also anime. You know, it's like a, I guess they call it like a Western rules anime card game. You got Tonic of Remembrance. And I guess I'm spoiling the rare, but nobody really cares, I guess. This is the rare Moonveil Android. What they mean is it's Ayane. This could be an Ayane outfit. Easy. Was this another rare? Double rare? Gelda's Terror of whatever. Double rare. Is it like those oversized Vanguard cards? I think they've done that for a little bit, but no. Commander is just like you pick a legendary creature and it's like the leader of your deck. And they start the game in a separate zone and you can play them out at any time. So it's like having that card at all times in your hand. Freezing Steel. Got blue. Captivating Cutthroat. Red is here. Manufacturer's Cell. Alright. It's like a little bit of a steampunkish vibe going on here. Windmill Engineer. Weeps of the Shore. Yeah, that's the name of their company. I mean, you know, I did say it's kind of like a Magic the Gathering rule set. I wonder where these guys got the inspiration. Lunar Seer. This was cool. I like this one. Lunar Seer. Purple. I don't have purple yet. Put it here. Uncommon. Tend the Land. And for the rare, a Powered Defender. Normal rare. Talent. Alright. If you see anything full art, that's good. Rip-off Magic is better than Magic. If Magic is bad as a product, it's still a phenomenal game, in my opinion. Magic is still a great game. You know, Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro is just ass. You know, and their intent to ruin the game, I guess. But like the rule set is still good. That being said, I think what this game does well, why I like it, is it doesn't like, you know, like there's been plenty of games that are like, oh, we're gonna fix the problems with Magic, you know, and they often just take away a part of Magic that's interesting and that they view as a problem. I think this game still uses a lot of stuff that Magic uses. You know, it has like the same system of using spells on the stack and stuff like that. I think the most notable difference is there's no lands in this game. There's like a different system where you have to put other cards in like a reserve thing, but then it comes back at the end or like at the beginning of your turn. It's like all different way of managing resources, but in an interesting way though. Anyway, whoa. Look at her. Sheesh. Turbocharge. Let's go. Go on turbo. Hub of innovation. What's this? Collapsing trap. I do like the art. I feel like that's another thing that I'm disliking more and more about Magic. They really don't give a shit about their style or art or anything anymore. They're just going all buck wild. Windblast Lookout. Oh, super rare. Naya, Diviner of Fortunes. Again, no idea of the value of any of these cards. All I know is I'm gonna get excited if I see a full art, because those are probably expensive, I'm assuming. Or backup charger. But, you know, I'll just be happy because it's a good card and I want it. Airship Captain. It's a dude? Ew. Dodge Roll. Scout to Lane. Let's speed it up a little bit, shall we? Tristan, Underhanded. That's a deck I have. I'm using Tristan. She's an assassin. Do I separate? I think I should, right? Hold on, let me... where am I gonna put this? I'll put them with the tokens. Easy to separate them. Is it worse than it was? Magic used to be kind of all over the place. You had like Onslaught, Mirrodin, Kamigawa, Ravnica. I mean, they looked wildly different because they're on different worlds. But these days, you have like... you have all these alternate art treatments. So instead of just having a team or whatever, it's like, oh, here's a card in like a normal Magic team, but there's also the anime version of it, and there's also the full art fucking cartoon version of it. Like there's so many styles, it's ridiculous. Saw one of the all yellow. Oh, those were so ugly. Oh my god, they were dog shit. Anyway, good art. City Protector. Potion. I have a potion deck. Or I have a deck that has potions. Cartoon shit seemed okay for goblins. I mean, sure. I think it's mostly because it's like, it's, you know, everything combined, you know. Normal rare. Windbless Forecaster. AKA Little Witch Nobeda. I guess one of the worst things is the way they're... Sorry. Can't be talking and doing this, right? To me, the worst thing they're doing right now is just incorporating all the crossover stuff in the mainline series. So now, this Friday is the pre-release for the Final Fantasy collab. You know, Magic cards with Final Fantasy art. And, you know, like original cards, right? New cards, a whole set, Final Fantasy. But it's also a standard legal set, which is crazy. I personally don't mind the crossover stuff, but that needs to be separate, you know? I was a big fan of, I think one of the first times they did like a full crossover product was with Warhammer. They just released 4 decks, all Warhammer cards and art. And I feel like those were great because you could play those against each other. You could be like, let's do a round of Warhammer themed Magic, and that was sick as shit. But the fact that it's starting to mingle with the normal stuff is a bit whack. And dude, one of the craziest things is because they also have, there's a paper game, but there's also Arena, like the digital client, right? And one of the craziest things now is because of licensing with all this Universes Beyond shit, they're running into trouble already. So Final Fantasy is going to be available on Arena. Very cool. But towards the end of the year, there's going to be a Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man set, right? I know. But they don't have the license for the digital version, only for the paper version. So for the digital version, they're going to create this, they're going to make the same set. So the cards are like functionally the same, but they're going to completely change all the names and the art to basically be a full real Magic set. Which, like, just release the normal Magic set then. Like, if you're gonna do the effort of creating every card in Magic art and name, just release that. Don't make it fucking Spider-Man on paper. That's look, water herbs. God, Magic. I love Magic. I've been playing it so long, but they are really pushing it. I feel like if there's one thing they've done to me is they've pushed me to printing a lot of proxies instead of purchasing. That's definitely what I've been doing. So, you know, sucks to be them. The billion-dollar company. Really sucks to be them. Look at this one. Sinister Mind. Wait, that's a different purple. Kindling Flare. Nice. Vanguard Reversal. Cool. Ooh, actually, nice hit. Fragmented Spirit of Water. This is sick. These are your level 0 champions, or like your leader character. But these are different versions. The normal ones say draw 7 cards. This one says Glimpse 6, which is like look at the top 6 cards of your deck, put them at the top or bottom in any order, and then draw 6. So you start with 1 card less, but you do some fucking filtering at the top of your deck. Also, the Spirit Shard token, I actually have no idea what that is. This is good. Did I put a rare somewhere else? Or am I just going that slow? I think I'm just going that slow. But yeah, we're just opening packs today, yippity yapping. If you guys want to talk about something else. And then in an hour and a half from now, there's the Sony State of Play, which we're going to watch. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of repeats because this is a smaller set. So I think we're very quickly are going to see similar cards in the common slots. This is a token, I believe. That here. Cell Forging. It's cool. Ooh. Common. Sharpshooter. Look at that. Oh, look at her legs. She's an android. An automaton, if you will. It's cool. Smashing Force. Decompose, a rare. And another rare. Ooh, we got 2 rares. Decompose and a Worn Diary. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. Let's start blazing. I'm just gonna fucking, you know, these are gonna be fun for me for the collection, but I guess uncommon we can still show. Burden Grieved. Because there's not going to be that much duplication there. And the rare. Didn't we already have this one? Yeah. Alright. I'm already very happy with that water spirit. That one's really sick. Ooh, flower token. Airship captain, we've seen that one. Savage Smash. Trawling Visage. Ooh. Hailstorm Guard. Priestess of Flame. Damn, she has the crazy anime eyes. That's how you know they're crazy. Tend the Land. And Foretold Bloom, super rare. Ooh, pretty. Herbs you control have. Oh. Glimpse 2 sacrifice. That's actually not bad. Dodge roll, sharpen blade, reduce to ashes. Ooh, Gloamspire sniper. Look at her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eternal Dreamer. Super rare, Volda. Smolder's Spite. And then another rare. Castrated Seizure. Yo. What the hell? All right, man, I was about to say, oh, feel like I need some, you know, like, in my head it was almost over, you know, but this is the halfway pack. After this one, we're only halfway, so there's plenty more. Oh, she looks cool. Atma Shields token. Does anyone have the same thing? Sometimes you see a token and I'm like more interested in like, hey, what makes that token? Like it looks cool. So what makes the token? Spirited Falconer. Oh shit. Hey, yo. Under Fire. Rare. And another rare. Okay. Regal Expulsion. Regal. And Cell Handler. I also know there's one. Is it ultra rare? I don't know. There's like a code, like an equipment for a specific hero. One that I have and use, and I would really like it. Tempest Downfall, uncommon. Charged Hunter. Oh shit! This is for the Mary Rose enthusiasts. It's a robot though, you know. She's a 1,000-year-old robot. What do you mean? Super rare. Clockwork Music Box. I don't know if that's good, but it says ultra rare. No, super rare. It's the Gear Shift Box. I don't think we've seen this one. A common. Trawling Visage. Reflect the Skies. That one looks cool. Astra? Yes. This Crystalline Ruins. Cool. Wait, I don't have this color yet. Actually, I do. I just put it somewhere else. Cell Handler. We've seen this one before. 2 boosters ago. Wait, this is also... That's a token now. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Tokens go here. Okay. Token, water veil. Ooh, foil, meteors. Oh, that's beautiful actually. Foil meteor strike. Wait, that's a super rare. What the fuck? Oh, that's sick. Siphoning fractal. Cool. And 2 more rares? Damn. Stacked pack. Furnace drone and loaded tots. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. Shoo. All right, we're getting a lot of repeats now. Ooh, token drone. Hey, yo. Multiple arms. As in more than 2. Everyone has multiple. I mean, most people have multiple arms. Hide in bush. Fractal of rain. Charged directive. And then super rare. Penumbral waltz. This is for my assassin character, but I might actually have it already. Maybe it came in the starter deck. I'm actually not sure. Imperial Scout. Oh, I actually don't need to show these. I think we've seen most of these. I don't think we've seen this one. Imperial Spy. It's cool. Hub of Innovation. Stargazers. Pretend. Astra. Cell Generator. Eternal Directive. And rare Blade of Creation. I want something big, you know? I feel like I understand there's a lot of people out there, mostly stores, that open like box after box after box, and even they usually have like only 1, 2, maybe 3, depending on if they're like opening like 50, 60 boxes, like of those like super collector rare things. It would be cool if it would just like me ordering 1 random box and it being in, you know, that would be fun. Blaze Potion. Possessed Remnant. Baby Silver Slime. And they rare. Expunge. Look at that art, baby. I mean, that's a girl on the packs. Cultivate, yo. Magic staple in this game. Reprogram, flow. Foil water herbs. Looks cool. I might keep the foil separate as well. It's like the Twilight. Mechanical hair. It's a bunny. Mechanical bunny. Wimbless Lookout and bolster ranks. Cool. It's funny how I'm always looking at the card in front of me, But when it's the last card, like on screen, the rare is visible. But I mean, I think most of you don't really care. Token, Charged Mannequin, Vigilant Sentry, Potent Armsman, Surge Protector, Armed and Dangerous, and super rare, Eternal Magistrate. Only 2 left for this box. We're getting out of time for really big hits. No battery charger either. That's... For a second I thought this was a foil. Windblast Rangefinder. Cell Converter, we've seen that one. Rare Frost Shard. Alright, last chance. Snowkeeper, Spy, Charge, Slip Away, Portside Pirate, Normal Rare, Ceremonial Stormblade. Alright, alright, alright. Overall, not too bad. No like Omega big hits, I guess, but some seem good. I mean, this one looks sick. The foil Meteor Strike doesn't really convey well on camera. The foiling is really cool. And I'm very happy with the Spirit. Alright, I'm gonna... just gonna put it in a box, you know? Got some papers for protection. Separate the rares. What will be a good order? Probably tokens first. Then these. Then fire, water, wind. And then these alphabetical. Beautiful. Shoop. All right. Let's see. Mountain of Trash. All right, that was Curly Hot. On to the next. This set also has a big staple, normal rare. So, you know, kind of the same as the backup charger in the other one. Should have a fair chance of getting it, but I guess, you know, I guess I turned out wrong with the backup charger. Alright, these are more packs, bigger packs. Instead of 8 cards, 12 cards, 24 boosters total. Let's hop in. I'm gonna keep it in the box. It is touching the mic though. It's not too good. Here we go. Let's just get in. So this is the very first set, which is kind of funny. And I'm only opening it now. Got a hero. Embertail Squirrel. Freezing hail. Opening cut. Early on, we can look a bit at the art, you know. Though I do recognize some of these cards. They are, after all, in a lot of starter decks. Most of them probably not too exciting. Oh, look at the cute cat. Look at that cute cat. Arcane Sight. It's cool. It's a different thing. And then the rare title sweep. Warrior. So I guess we haven't talked about what are we expecting from the state of play, right? I mean, I'm expecting Death Stranding 2 getting some news, because that thing is coming out in less than a month. So they probably want to advertise that. I feel like I read it's going to be 40 minutes, which is on the longer side for state of play. Which usually means it's going to end with like a 10-minute or 5-minute trailer of like one big thing. Which could be Death Stranding. It could of course be Bloodborne 2. Right, the Mana Weaver. It's a hero. Do we think? The previous pack had a hero on top as well. Is this set going to have a hero with every pack? That would be funny. Ooh, Seal Blade. Cool. Oh, look at the bunnies. I feel like this set is way less horny than the previous one. This is a lot of cutesy shit. And a cat girl, I guess. Barrier Servant. So it's mostly more commons. There's like 2 uncommons and then a rare. So the rest is just commons. Which again is not bad for like filling a collection. An early, you know, some deck building. Feel like that is one of those things. Yeah, another hero on top. Think I'm gonna get one in every pack. I think that's something that's kind of gotten lost over time, and maybe that's just innocence, you know. But when I started playing like Magic the Gathering and stuff, I didn't even know you could buy single cards. So it was just like, oh, you have the cards you open from packs, you can trade with your friends, and then you have to build with what you have. You know, that was a big thing for me. It's a cool art though. That was a big thing, and I feel like that's kind of lost with card games these days, which is why I like diving into a game like this and just playing with one person or 2 other persons. You know, for me it's easy. I play with my wife, so we have like the same collection to go off. Look at this dog. Train Hawk. And that to me adds something, you know. I also feel like for learning a game, you know, just grabbing a net deck, like it's gonna be probably a better deck than what you can make at the beginning. But I also like the idea of building it yourself, seeing mistakes, blah blah. You feel like you get an insight into, you know, like properly building decks, because you kind of go through the mistakes. Clean cut and super rare map of Hidden Passage. Actually, cards like this, when it's like a super rare, for example, but it says over here, Regalia, that is something I like to see, because Regalia, you can only have one of them. You can't have 4 ofs. So if you, I feel like if you pull like a super rare regalia or whatever, at that point you already have it. You don't need multiple copies, right? Deflecting Edge, cool art. Another hero. All right, Trusty Steed. We got a little horsey. Veteran Soldier. Seafaring Mercenary. I feel like this first set is like more generic fantasy. Less of like a solid team, I guess. Mana Limiter. That one's interesting. Looks cool. And then rare. Arcane Elemental. I feel like I'm going to be done with this way before State of Play. Lorraine. Banner Knight, Favorable Winds, Crystal of Empowerment, Eager Page. What? Is page like a terminology for knights? Or, you know, like the one that takes care of the horses or some shit? You know, like it's got to be something. Page? I don't know. Black Market Broker. Cool. Thank you. Powering Harmony. Looks cool. Ooh, we got a super rare foil. Lightweaver's Assault. There you go. Combo Strike. Fishing Accident. That's funny. That is funny. It's an assassin skill. Yeah, I'm sure it's an accident. And then rare Dream Fairy. Right, another hero. Glacial Guidance, Swift Recruit, Magus Disciple, Ignited Step, Spark Align, Library Witch, yo. Hey, yo. Windrider Vanguard, Juggle Knives. I guess I can just, can I do this? Seer's Sword. And super rare Ghost of Pendragon. On entry. Whoa. Okay, looks cool. Looks cool. Spirit of Fire. Menagerie. Beast Bonda. Yeah, this is better. You can see way better like this. Chilling Touch. Fireball. Veiling Breeze. Restorative Sash. Horde Smuggler. Looks cool. Give Bath. Aww. Invigorated Slash. Disorienting Winds. Return ally to its owner's hands. Classic. Gleaming Cut. The Crystal of Argus. Very cool. And this song is making me fall asleep. Let's go to a different soundtrack, shall we? There we go. Sharpening Stone. Prodigious Burst Mage. Honorable Vanguard. Channel the Wind, Zephyr Assistant, Steam Noid, Smack with the Flute, Mark the Target, Terra Sight. Ooh, that's a new color. Hasty Messenger, and Virtus Gaia's Roar. Cool. Alright, we're 1/3 in. 8 boosters down, 16 to go. Edge, Wardred. Never heard of this guy, but he's a champion. Training Sash, Set the Traps, the Trusty Steed, Flame Lash, Subduer, Purge in Flames, Fiery Momentum, and Tide Diviner. Cool. Some serious pack opening ASMR going on. Ride the Manaweaver. Favorable winds. Rebellious Bull, funny. Freeze Stiff. Poised Strike. Veteran Soldier. Seafaring Mercenary, we've seen it. Eager Page. Aha. Squirrels, cute. Frost Swarm Paladin, and rare Flame Sweep. Right. I'm not gonna read them anymore. I'm seeing so many of the same at this point. Inspiring Call. Huh. As I'm saying, I'm seeing so many of the same, like a bunch of ones that I've never seen. Rare, Tactful Sergeant. Cool. Every rare, I'm like, cool. I'm curious if... Jesus Christ. I'm curious if the new Tomb Raider is going to be something that would be shown off at a PlayStation thing, or would they do it on their own? Now, the thing is, on their own seems crazy because like Embracer doesn't really have a show or anything, right? So, but Tomb Raider is a big name, so it might actually make sense to do it at like a Sony or an Xbox thing. Owl Familiar. Cute. Reclaim. Edible Dryad. And super rare Nimue Cursed Touch. This one's new. Look at the sharks in the background. Very fun. Actually, multiple animals. I'm seeing a turtle, a shark, a seal, a manta, or whatever it's called. Haha. Old geezer. Yo, enraged boars. Oh, songbird, beautiful. Clumsy apprentice. Spirit's blessing, rare. Swift recruit. Refurbish. Damn. Bushwhack bandit. Hey, yo. Oops. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a foil, baby. It's a common. I'm still gonna put it separate. Extortion scheme. Water resonance bubble. Blinding orb, rare. So far, I feel I haven't seen like any big hits. You know, the hit I would suspect, it's called Dungeon Guide, which is a normal rare, but it's a staple card. Unfortunately, one you kind of need 4 of. That's what I'm expecting. But there's also, you know, like the other full art stuff and whatever. But I'm not hoping on those. The wolf. Backstab. Oh yeah. Bubble Mage, that's very cute. Ember Song. And super rare, Arima Gaia's Wings. Cool. For Tamer, we got another big Tamer animal as well. Arima Gaia's Wings. Tamer deck incoming. Xander. Channel the Wind, Summon Gale, Cram Session, hey yo. Back to the school day though. Yo. Arcane Disposition. It's cool. Rare Cemetery Sentry. Alright. Let me scoop these up. Alright, final 8 packs. Actually, I'm gonna close this box so I have a little more room. Go. Shoop. Cut. Inspiring Call. Rare Phalanx Captain. Looks cool. Still tough for me to judge if like a card is good, you know, because I'm not that used to all the mechanics and like the possibilities yet. The Bum Buns again, the Owl, Formation. Man again. Haitian Rogue. I think that's one's new. Benevolent Battle Priest. That one's new too. Nice. And we have a rare Lunette Frostbinder Priest. Wait, actually that's not bad. Allies your opponent control enter the field rested. That's good. That means they enter the battlefield tabbed, which means they can't attack. Because in this game, you can attack the moment you put it. Like everything is haste in Magic terms. So that's actually not bad as like a passive thing. The dog. Super rare Arthur Young Heir. Come on, give me the dungeon guide. Aura Collector's rare. I won't complain. Another hero. I kind of like this art. Shout at your pets. Grand Cru This is a big hit. Oh. Oh, that's a hold on. That is a hold on. Let me look at the price of that. I'm pretty sure that's a big boy hit. Grand Crusader's Ring. God damn it, TCG player is ass if you're not from the US. Ooh. Currently out of stock. Last price, $77. Ooh. 77 bucks. Oh. I mean, yeah, it costs 0. And you can exile it to draw a card. That's fucking, I mean, that's a sick card. It's also, again, it's one of those regalia. So you can only have one of them anyway. Yo, that's so fucking sick, dude. That's a big hit. And that's, you know what? That's kind of sick. Because that's a staple card as well. You see that all the time in tournament decks. Which is why it's so expensive. Whew, that's nice, dude. Whew. That card on its own is almost the price of this entire box. Isn't that wild how that works sometimes? But I'm gonna use it, so you know, it still cost me money, but it's, you know, it's always fun, you know. Cram Sesh, Fairy Whispers, Young Beast Bonder, a rare Erratic Bolt. This pile is about to... Uh-oh. These piles are a little bigger than last time. More cards. Yo, that's $77. That's a huge fucking hit. I was like thinking, oh man, I want Dungeon Guide, because that's a really good card. Also usable in just about every deck. But, you know, that's like a creature for it to be really good, you kind of need 4 of them. That would still be a big hit. I think Dungeon Guide goes for like 20 bucks or something. This is a way better hit. Holy. It didn't even cross my mind that I would get something of that rarity. I was thinking much more lower. Oy, oy, oy. Fireball. Weaponsmith. Song and Nurturing. Windcutter. For the rare. It's just a normal rare, but it's Excalibur. That's kind of whack. Destroy target non-champ. That's just a destroy. That's actually really good. It's a bit bent though. Maybe I should open these packs a little more careful. Maybe it's a me issue. Deep sea, we got little animals here. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, actually foil. I mean, this is one of those cards that's just about in every starter deck, but it's cute to have a foil one, I guess. Uncommon Spirit Blade Ghost Strike. That looks sick. Ooh, super rare. Fervent Beastmaster. Yo. Alright, last pack. Can't believe already the last pack. Damn it, it's still like 40 minutes? Oh, yeah. I thought this was going to take longer. Sheesh. Tough pack. Better go through them real slow. Okay, so this is Poise Strike. It costs 2 Wind Element. It's an attack, Assassin Dagger. You can prepare 1, which means you remove a preparation counter from your champion as you activate this card. God damn it. Banner Knight. Trained Hawk. See, at this point, a Dungeon Guide would make this the perfect box for me. Please, Dungeon Guide, Dungeon Guide. Aww. Bauble of Mending. I can't complain. I got one of the... I guess I should see, other than like special edition cards, I think in terms of like normal cards from the set, I think that ring is the biggest hit. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Why does it ship to Belgium? You get worse prices. Alright, and now sort on price. So yeah, you get the bunch. Yeah, dude, it's the 5th. Oh my god. Like literally, other than the collector rares, which are like full art, signed special cards, those are like $400, $200, you know? Other than those, this ring is the most valuable card of the set. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Yo, this one, Ghosts? Oh my god, what the, wait, hold on. Dude, thank god nobody who actually knows about this game is fucking watching. This is the second most expensive card of the set. Currently $36. Wait. So I got the most expensive one, Grand Crusader's Ring. Currently The lowest offer is 69.69. That has to be a joke, but that's nice. So that one's 69. Then there's ghosting. 33. No, 36. So these two combined are already $100. But then this fucking dude, Arthur Young Heir, $35. Anything else? Anything else? Hold up. Let's see. Gildas Chronicle. I don't remember that name. Lightweaver's Assault. This is a foil card. The non-foil, $27. Dude, this is a fucking money box. Holy. Dream Fairy. $13. What is happening? What is happening? Did I, without me knowing, open like a crazy box? Those seem to be the most biggest ones. Because then the next one that I have, I'm gonna look. Frostworm Paladin, Bestial Frenzy, Ensnaring Fumes. It's possible that I've seen that one. No. Flame Sweep. I do remember that one. Yeah. Flame Sweep, $9. But then the next one is Excalibur, and this one's only $3.50. Which, I mean, still not bad, I guess, but I think those are the big hits. I guess Excalibur, not really, but I guess these are all big. That's crazy, dude. So 69 plus 36, that's, let's say, 105 plus 35 from Arthur. That's 140. Then this one, and actually, I don't know. It says 27 for the normal version. I don't know what foil is worth. Is there a way to foil? $40? Oh. So that's 140 plus 40, so it's 180. And then the fairy and the sweep is like another 20, let's say. So these 6 cards, going by the current TCG player prices, would be about $200. Dude, card games are whack, dude. Card games are whack. Oh, should I buy another one of these boxes? We basically made back the entire box, you know? Only if you sell it. See, that's how they get you. Whoa, what was that? Something flashed on my screen. Let's leave these bad boys. These expensive bad boys. I mean, these two are not super expensive. That's a trick, right? There's so many people with like giant collections where they're like, honey, look at how much money this is making us. It's an investment. But you never sell it. You never do. You never do. Also, even if I'm saying these are the prices, by the time you've actually sold them, I mean, I did look at the lowest price, so I guess depending on, you might even get more, but dude, this one's wild. This is the most expensive card of the set, other than, you know, like the Omega Rares, which is like one in multiple cases, you know. Oh, this one's sick. Oh, it makes me happy. So this is gonna fit in this box. Oh, let me first get rid of this so I can actually reach my box. Is that gonna fit in? It might. It might? Nice. Good shit. All right, all right, all right. Oh, compared to that first box, well, actually, hold on. Maybe I should check the prices on that other box. Maybe there's like cards that I didn't know were worth anything. Okay, let's see. Oh man, there's like sick. Yeah, backup charger is the number one. That's crazy, dude. That's from the box we just opened. The most expensive card, 69 bucks, nice, was an ultra rare, which means usually out of like an entire box, you get like one, maybe two ultra rares. And it's a staple, so it makes sense. It's like 69. Backup charger is a card. Can I show you? I mean, I can. There you go. Backup charger is a card. That's been damaged. 50 bucks. But it's a normal rare. Like, it's the lowest rarity in the set. That is bonkers. Fragment. Wait, oh, huh? I was happy with this card because it's a good card. I didn't know it was a 42 bucks good card. Holy shit. I don't recognize any of these, so I mean, this one I pulled doesn't make me super excited, but oh, this one too. Oh, it's all steep decline here. So I guess, I mean, we got one big hit. Wait, we got this one in foil though. I want to see foil 18. I mean, that's all right. So, you know, I'm doing very well, but I'm not selling, so I'm just down money. Which is how this shit goes. But, you know, all in all, I can't complain because, you know, sometimes in card games, there's like expensive cards that, you know, are like in the current meta which is why they're expensive, which I'm assuming is why, like, that Arthur dude, I feel like that must be one of those situations where he must be in the current meta and that's why he's expensive. Other than that, the cards I pulled, like the ring and the water spirit, those are like very basic cards. Like any deck really can use the ring, and any deck that uses blue can use the water spirit. So in terms of pulling, you know, like expensive cards, they're also like genuinely really useful cards. So, you know, I don't mind that one bit. All right, let me see if I can turn all this shit off without fucking anything up. Well, does that count as fucking things up? Do I have a background image? There we go. A little more nice to look at. I'm just gonna do this, and you know what? I'll take this as an opportunity to clean up my desk and take a break. And then I don't know what we'll do. Fill half an hour. Guess we could boot up Venus Vacation. Hey yo. Anyway, I guess we can do this. All easy. All right, be right back. Poof. I'm alive. I made it back. I guess it's not really worth booting up anything for 15 minutes. I guess I can prepare Twitch. Are you watching on Twitch or on YouTube? I'll do Twitch. Twitch.tv. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be on the official PlayStation channel. I mean, it is. Yeah. Hold up. Full screen. There we go. Professional streamer incoming. Bam. It'll start. Let's. Oh man, that Stranding music is too depressing. Save us. Phoenixfication. There we go. Can't wait for the announcement of DOA Prism 2. 6 other girls, you know, more wacky adventures. Right? That's gonna be the big reveal. But I also guess not, because, you know, at these events, they're never gonna show like region specific products, you know. These are all gonna be global releases. Gotta be, right? And even if it wasn't, it's not gonna be Prism. Man, there is a part of me that's like, man, like, unless we assume there's never gonna be another DOA or even like a DOA collection or anything, that means at some point there's gonna be one of these shows where suddenly DOA is gonna pop up, which is kind of a mindfuck to think about. Or they just post a tweet. They're like, well, DOA 7.7. Imagine, dude. It is the time for it though. Like, if you want to announce a fighting game, this is the time to do it. We're close to Evo, so, you know, like, just thinking about it logically, this would be the time to like announce that a game exists and then be like an Evo playable demo or some shit like that. But then again, it is a Japanese game, so Evo Japan, who knows? At this point, it doesn't really matter. I'd be happy with any DOA news, which we're not getting today. That is an impossibility. I think today we're gonna see Death Stranding 2 for sure, though I feel like we've already seen quite a lot of it, but it's close to release, big title of Sony. They're gonna promote it. I can imagine Virtua Fighter gameplay. I can see that happening. Or like a character. Would they just announce a character only? I feel like we need a little slice of gameplay. But it might not be... Virtua Fighter might actually not be in a state yet to show gameplay. You know? Man, I also brought snackies. I'm ready for this shit. I brought snacks, a little bit of popcorn. We're chilling today. Is this how people do it? Just chatting streams? They just hang around and do jack shit all day? Which, I mean, it's fine. I guess I can do some changing the title for now. PlayStation State of Play. Change category to special events. There we go. Does YouTube have special events? Oh, I saw my screen flash. Maybe it's live, but it's not. There it is. Intended for certain audiences. Uh-oh. What else could possibly... You know what? I'm actually kind of happy I haven't seen anyone, because it's been so fast, right? They announced this yesterday. I haven't really seen anyone do like predictions or whatever. I'm sure there are people who've done it, undone it, or like, you know, like your IGNs probably have done it. I'm kind of happy I haven't seen or read any of them, because I feel like if someone lists out, these are all the possible things, you know, it's more likely you're going to be disappointed at potentials not being there, compared to like if one of them is here, if you just don't know about it and it pops up, you're just going to be more excited. It's kind of like the whole debate with fighting game season passes, you know? Should we get all characters in advance? Or keep them secret to have like the hype reveal moment? But I think in general, it's probably better if they announce it all at the same time. You know, like a gameplay trailer can be very exciting too, you know? Or, you know what? I think probably the better option, if you really want to play around with it, if you're like a fighting game company, make a season pass, for example. Have it be 4 characters. You reveal the names of all those characters, for example. But then you add a bonus 5th character, you know? And that one you keep hidden. But it's like you give people already enough value with the 4, so the 5th one feels like a little bonus. You know what's also been kind of weird? Didn't the Switch 2 release today? Or sometime soon now? Apparently there's like no day one reviews. Or like specifically, I've read that, you know, like people have not been allowed to post reviews yet because they want like a day one firmware update, I guess, or day one operating system update to like have functions that are missing. So they don't want reviews out there from, which that's so weird. Like for games it's kind of scummy, but you kind of get it. But for a console launch, like the thing you buy in the store should be fully featured. I mean, I'm sorry. How can you fuck that one up? And then you need to block reviews? Come on, man. Fuck, what up? Yo. Gambling turned out great. Turns out, the first box I did, one of the cards where I was excited about was like a $42 card. That I was just like, oh, this one's nice. It's the water crystal thing. $40 card, right? Second box, pulled the most expensive normal card from the box, $70. But then like a couple of other cards, I think in total, like the 6 most expensive cards I pulled total to like $200. Now I'm not selling them, so I'm just down whatever the fuck I paid, like $100 for the box. I'm down that, but you know, it's nice to feel like, you know, in an imaginary, you know, cardboard stock market thing, I made money. Sell them and let it ride. Buy new boxes. Oh, that's so degenerate. There's like a YouTuber that does it with Magic the Gathering, you know, like the booster box game. He just buys a booster box, sells all the cards like that are $1 or up, I guess. And then if it reaches the price of a new box, he'll buy a new box and keep on going. Usually you're, you know, at best you're like 3 boxes in before it fails. Yeah, for most card games, you know, the real value is usually like in a couple of cards. There's not a lot of sets being made for card games where like over 20 cards are like super valuable. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do some live volume setting. I'll go for 75% volume. You guys let me know if it's loud enough. Is this a game or like a promo thing? Oh shit. Twitch wants to run ads, boys.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat.
You know what? I'm just gonna blast the ads now. before anything exciting has happened. Boom. Well, Jeff can eat my ass. And this is Sony, not Jeff. Am I getting DMCA'd? I actually don't know. YouTube says it's fine, so if YouTube starts complaining, they're like a little more trigger happy on that shit.
Love is making waves.
Lumines or Luminous? Is it Luminous, Luminous, or Lumines? It's not
Hello
luminous.
from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya
Enhance.
Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、プレイステーション5、PSVR2 採用で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
It's more than just dropping
シング
blocks.
ルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予
It's
定です。
lowering blocks
ぜ
as
ひ皆さ
well.
ん手に取って遊んでみてください。Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
I do like how it's like, I feel like with Japanese studios they have like a way more rehearsed way of doing things. I feel like this was a good in between. It didn't feel like the forced, hey, what's up kids? Like it was clearly, you know, rehearsed, but it felt kind of earnest. I kind of like that.
One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI,
No.
we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Boo. Generative AI. Boo.
Create life. For
This
our
better be a
future,
dystopia game.
Delphi Corporation.
This better be the evil corporation in a game. Is this gonna be the evil corporation in Perfect Dark?
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
Yes. AI is evil. Let's go.
There you are. All better.
Oh, is this the fucking Capcom game? What's it called again? Fuck. Yeah, we haven't heard about this game in a hot minute, huh?
I-03367.
I forgot the name. That's how long ago it is.
Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified.
This is
Neutralizing
Bioshock.
threats.
We got Bioshock at home.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols.
I think it looks cool. I also think that the gameplay looks like it's not for me. Pragmata.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Cute. 2026. God damn. I mean, it sounds insane, but that's like in half a year from now. 2026, it's 6 months from now. XD. I mean, it's a kid. It's a kid. I guess kids won't even know what XD is these days.
Today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Grandpa, you're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the fuck is happening? This is insane.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Different graphics all of a sudden. You know what? This reminds me of that game we played, Wanted Dead. It reminds me of that a little bit.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026.
Romeo is a dead man.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。
Grasshopper.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですが、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
I think we're all really wondering why he's a dead man. Maybe because he died. Oh shit, Silent Hill?
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
Is this the Silent Hill?
誰かと喋り
The
たい。
new one?
私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。
We saw why he died. Yeah, he got eaten.
裏切り者。
It is a new Silent Hill. Oh, this one looks sick.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ひなこ。
I like how the premise of this game is, what about Silent Hill but Japan? And not only is it that simple, it works. It's like, yeah, what if Silent Hill somewhere else? Actually, good idea.
んなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする一人は嫌だよ寂しいよずっと一緒だよって約束したよね暗いのは嫌一人ぼっちは嫌
Oh shit, an actual weapon? September 25th. I don't know if we already knew that, but cool. It's a good time frame for a horror game. Like almost October, but not Halloween. It's a good time for it.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord
Slightly different
will
graphics
fall by
compared to
our
the
hand.
cutscene, I guess.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Thousand Blossom! Die
What does this remind me of? It feels so familiar. It reminds me of an old game that I used to play called Rusty Hearts. It's like this type of gameplay, but also like an MMO. Very old.
We start our mission!
Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement. Wait, Bloodstained, is that?
So
Isn't that the
you've
franchise made by
right into the palm of my hand.
the guy who did Castlevania back in the day, started a new studio, and then kickstarted Bloodstained?
That I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Digimon.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time
Don't you know anything about the digital world?
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
The world tree
Where's
has been
Angelmon?
attacked.
The boys who know.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission.
Man, you see all those voice actors pop up? In like a couple of years from now, there's gonna be a game that's like, instead of the voice actor's name, there's gonna be like AI voice trained on the voice of, and then the name.
O Father, abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight?
Chocobo.
Why walk this path
Final Fantasy
of subterfuge
Tactics?
and
Yo!
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Also Star Wars, but James Earl Jones got paid, so maybe it's less bad. I'm not sure how I feel about it. If voice actors have like the legitimate choice, then sure. I guess that's the biggest issue with things like generative AI, is the fact that there's no permission. They just take shit and that's it.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and
So I guess if they explicitly are like, yes, you can do it, but at the same time, like Disney and like that kind, they're like notorious for being like, hey, if you want this role, you have to give your digital body and face scan to us in perpetuity, right? They already are doing that, so they can resurrect people from the grave. So now, I'm sure in contracts, there's also going to be like, hey, we own your voice and we can model AIs on it. Oh, you don't want it? I guess you're not in the new movie then. Like, that's what they're going to do. Oh, you thought you got a job? No, unless you sign away your fucking rights, you don't have a job.
Something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How bad?
This one again? We've already seen this.
Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
This game is what people who've never played Death Stranding think what Death Stranding is.
Knock knock. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
I don't think I will.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and
I
new
played
nighttime
the VR version of this game back in the day
today.
on PSVR 1.
And those who do
It was actually really fun.
Namco's iconic Pac-Man.
But it was fun because it was in VR.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Yo, Ninja Gaiden, let's go.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the
Now do
Blasphemous
DOA.
series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans forced to combine
Now
their
announce the
souls
DOA
and skills
collection.
against a demon uprising.
Rollback enabled.
And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
Timu Ayane, true. Also Timu Ryu.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4. From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Excuse me, man.
Manage balance
Queue
and
up,
stamina to discover
But
secrets.
Breath of the Wild.
Hey!
Q-op games.
Hey,
man.
wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Choking on my popcorn. God damn.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react
Mortal
to it.
Kombat? No. What? Oh.
We knew that we were onto something.
It is Mortal Kombat.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Look, worst case, in a couple of years, this studio is gonna run out of fighting game franchises, and they have to do DOA. You know, apparently they already did Street Fighter and like Teenage Mutant whatever. Now Mortal Kombat. They're gonna run out at some point, and then DOA is on the menu, boys. We'll be 50 years old, but DOA is on the menu, boys. Huh? No shot. Oh.
We have evidence of an enemy intruder.
Yo! I'm excited for this one too. Fuck.
That guy? I know he's close. Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Loading like this? It's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes another one. You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
See you in hell. I'll grind you in.
Hey, this game's sick. It's also kind of whack. But it's mostly sick. It is kind of whack though.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Wait, multiplayer? Boys! Multiplayer?
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for
Neo
human
Tree?
wars.
Is this Neo Tree? It's giving Neo.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Yo, I'm excited. I love Neo. Neo is
What
fun.
makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
The song, let's fucking go. Yo, Ninja Sprint?
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell!
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Early?
チーム忍者の安田です。
That's less than a year
戦国
from
シリーズ
now.
の最新作「ニオ3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに
Ninja style? Oh my
より
god.
多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。
Oh
ステー
my
ジもオープンフィー
god.
ルドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップし
The
ています。
usual Q1 release? Yes.
本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思い
No,
ます。
I have to go to sleep
2026年
after this,
発売に向け続報にもぜひご
motherfuckers.
期待ください。
You motherfuckers. It's like 11:30.
The
Oh.
city really is.
I guess we're streaming tomorrow, boys.
It's all
I
I've
guess
ever
we're
known.
streaming tomorrow.
My whole world.
Wait, VR? Woo!
I was raised in this city's shadow.
Literally nobody cares but me. Yes, let's go.
To survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found.
Eidos.
Waiting
What is
to
like
be
teeth? Are they bringing back teeth in VR?
But some treasures
Or is this something
come with
new?
more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
It's actually teeth. Damn, I called that shit. Oh my. Do Neo demo? Oh my god.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet,
Multiplayer
has been
story?
dying. Plastemia has taken everything.
That's not gonna
from
go
us.
well.
But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now. to use that power.
Marauders, this is our new recruit! Please, help me. Get down!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
This doesn't look like it's made for me.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost
Honestly,
of
respect
Yotei,
for just adding it.
alongside other fans' favorites.
It is
These
Sony, they
ones are
could have
surprise.
easily charged money.
And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
They're trying to sell consoles with this, right? I mean, maybe. It definitely does feel like one of those, you know, get people in type games.
No old man, just gotta share. Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sea of Thieves leaving Microsoft Land. Isn't that already available on PlayStation? Is this Sea of Thieves? No, right? Oh. Small F. Motherfucker Neo demo. Couldn't they have done this at a time? Couldn't they have done this at like 8 p.m? So we could have played the demo? God damn it. It's Sea of Remnants. Alright? Sea of Thieves is Xbox. The Remnants, the scraps, that's coming to PlayStation. Who knows when PSN EU will actually put this up? Maybe it'll be only by tomorrow. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Because Friday's stream is not happening anyway. Because of the Magic event. So I was gonna do a replacement stream either on Thursday or in the weekend. So maybe, you know, maybe they just made my plans for me. So by the time I'm streaming the demo, you probably already completed it 100%. Man, I haven't played Neo in a minute. That's gonna be fun. Technically, my Switch 2 arrives tomorrow as well. Oh man. What's like the system seller? Like,
Hi,
what got
everyone.
you
I'm
to buy
Kristen
it?
Zatani. That was
Like,
a
which
new look
game
at
is the
Sword of
one you're
Sea,
like,
a
oh,
visually striking adventure from the team
itching
behind
to play
Abzu
it?
and the Papless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest
Almost
house.
like a phone upgrade for me, to be honest.
Fun
Damn.
in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches
So you'll
day
definitely
one
be
in the
playing
game
Neo,
catalog
is
on
what I'm
June
hearing.
17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4
Still
join
haven't
the
played
service
Xenoblade
just in
X on
time
the
for
Switch.
second season premiere
Yeah, I
of
guess that's
Twisted
a.
Metal, which
It
arrives
probably
July
runs better
31st
on
in
the
select
Switch too,
countries,
then.
including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Immersive sim. Fuck off.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit
I thought this was
PlayStation blog
40
and
minutes.
PlayStation.com for full details.
But they still haven't done the big end there.
His parents cut their own rope to save
How
him.
long is this thing?
He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding
Hold
school
up.
in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same
James
thing
Bond.
in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting. I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Gameplay reveal. All right.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive.
I'm a bit
The team is
conflicted
thrilled to
on
announce
the little bit of
007
gameplay we
First
saw.
Blood. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
You're still with me?
Yeah, the James Bond game, the gameplay, it could go either way. It was definitely giving vibes of like the later games that Activision did, like what's it called again? Bloodstone. It was giving that vibe a little bit, which it's not a bad game by any stretch, but it's not like a great game. But at the same time, it also felt a little bit like Uncharted. So I guess it really depends on, is it more AA jank or is it more to like the AAA, you know, like big set pieces, that kind of stuff? Because that would work for a James Bond game. Huh? Huh? Wait, huh? Arxis? And Marvel? What the heck? What the fuck are we looking at, boys? Spider-Man! Kinda sounds whack in Japanese, true. But what is this game though? Seems like a tag game, which kinda sucks. I kinda don't like tag games. Four v4? Ay, ay, ay. Every player plays the entire roster. If your team's 4, that's like half the roster. What the fuck? And it's not just like, oh, this is the Japanese voice. No, it's like clearly made to be Japanese. What the what the fuck? What the fuck is happening, dude? Is this the developers yapping? It's gotta be the devs yapping, huh?
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
I mean, it's kind of true. If you're into fighting games, you're like, hey, wanna do Marvel? That is expectations. I almost feel like it's a mistake to also do a team, like a tag assist type game.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision.
That's why they're doing the fight stick.
Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including
I guess
myself,
I'll
see
be
this
the
as
producer
a
then.
sacred genre.
Paycheck and all.
The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか 安心してください。
Did they
Learning
already
four
show a
characters is
date?
extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System
It
Works has
feels
found a way
far
to design
along.
a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければ
Shout out
な
to
と
the
思
guy
い
with
ます。
3 monitors and one is turned off. There was also one shot of a dude with, he was like working on one screen, seemingly in like a sort of video editor. And then on the other screen, there was just like an Explorer, like a Windows Explorer with literally just the screenshot that was on the other window. So it was clearly put in the screenshot to hide something else, and it was like doing nothing.
Seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
Wait, the big reveal was a Marvel fighting game? This is... What timeline are we in, dude? That was the big one? That's crazy. I mean, this was pretty packed. You know? Like, there's a lot of random shit you don't give a shit about, but that's to be expected with a show like this. But there was quite a bit of good shit here. I'm curious about the James Bond game. I'm curious about it. It could go wrong. What I've seen, it could definitely be a very shallow experience. I guess it all comes down to, is it going to be Uncharted level of like set pieces and cool stuff? Because that kind of stuff works for James Bond. That's literally the movies, right? The movies are also just big set pieces. You know, like the typical Bond stuff is all just, you know, that kind of stuff. If you do it well, it could be good. But if you don't do it well, you just have like some mediocre, you know, like a mediocre theme park ride. So I hope they pull it off. They have the team to pull it off. So I'm curious. I guess it's all they said gameplay reveal in the summer. I guess that's gonna be the make or break thing. Because now we only seen small snippets. Who knows? I kind of just want to see like a 10-minute chunk of uninterrupted gameplay. I think that would tell me a lot more than what we saw now. And yeah, Amazon bought the whole James Bond stuff, MGM. That's months ago now. Because there was a lot of talk about, oh no, the movies are going to be ass now. They should make a game about British intelligence operations where you play as the good guys. But see, there is a conflict in your in that statement. Good guys and British intelligence operations, those do not, like, that does not fit. The only way those fit in a sentence is are not. That's the only way those two go together. Man, Neo 3, what the fuck? I mean, we knew Neo 3 was happening at some point. I kind of didn't expect it now for whatever reason. That's a joke. Yeah. It's like all the Call of Duties where you're the good guys, huh? Press F to terrorize the local population. You know? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. It's been I don't know, I was pretty sure Yasuda was on Neo 3. Huh. Well, is the demo live? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I have to be in my bed in like 30 minutes, so fuck. Guess Platinum Ninja Gaiden 4. So Neo 3 explains what Team Ninja were doing. I mean, they do have multiple teams, right? I think Team Ninja works on multiple things at the same time. But yeah, I mean, yeah. It does explain why Team Ninja isn't doing Ninja Gaiden 4 directly. Because they know Neo 3 is going to make more money. I'm assuming. You know, Ninja Gaiden's old. It's kind of a risk. Neo, they know, is like, you know, they already have 2 games that both sold well. It's like a sure thing, you know. It's sequel syndrome. Dude, so much fighting game shit and no DOA. That's crazy. We are getting an ArcSys Marvel game before a new DOA. What is happening? Crazy. Anyway, I'm out of here. So, tomorrow we'll play the Neo 3 demo. Easy stream. Because I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, good shit. Boys and girls. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, take care. See you tomorrow.